Hello and welcome to Strictly Between Us, RadioTimes.com's Strictly Come Dancing companion series. I'm Lauren Morris, entertainment and factual writer at RadioTimes.com.
And I'm Minnie Wright, news editor at RadioTimes.com.
So this is week 9. We're heading into the 9th week of the 2022 competition. And in part 1, we like to talk about our Footloose forecast, what we're looking forward to seeing from the weekend ahead. So Minnie, do you want to start us off? Who are you looking forward to seeing this weekend?
I always want to start us off with talking about Hamza.
Yes.
It's becoming a habit at the moment on this series. We pretty much predicted what Hamza's going to do this week. We called for Blackpool to be a big band, showbizy, American smooth extravaganza. We wanted Fred Astaire. I think your quote was something like Hamza wearing a top hat, dancing to top hat, coming out of a huge top hat.
Yes.
It's
I stand by it.
Yeah, I stand by it. It's not quite that, but we are getting the exact vibe that we demanded. But it's Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. It's going to be proper showbizy. It's going to be, tails. It's going to be bow tie. It's going to be backing dancers all in matching, morning coats. It's going to be just beautiful. And
he may be coming out of just a big apple instead.
So we can only hope. We can dream.
Hope. No, you're right. I think he's going to be one of the biggest performances of the night. Yeah. I cannot wait to see it. I just think it could be a showstopper.
Yes,
it could be one of the dances we've been looking for where it's one that people talk about for the ages.
Yeah. My Strictly life has been leading to this routine, this moment in Blackpool. We're going back to Blackpool for the first time since 2019. It's a big moment for Strictly. It's exciting. Everybody loves the American smooth kind of big band numbers as well. It's definitely going to be the showstopper of the night, this one.
Yeah, 100%.
And aside from Hamza, what are you looking forward to in Blackpool week?
So I'm really looking forward to seeing Fleur because, as you know, last weekend's show was just amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible. One of the best shows we've seen so far in the competition. Towards the end of the show particularly, which is when Fleur was performing.
Yeah.
And so off the back of that, I think she's really going to bring it with her couple's choice, which is to a Destiny's Child mega mix. And I don't know what she's going to do with it, but whatever she's going to do, I just know it's going to be amazing.
We know she's a huge Beyonce fan. We know that she's brought that before. And obviously Break My Soul didn't go down so well. It didn't really work on a Halloween week, let's be honest. That whole routine, the whole concept didn't really work. It didn't connect with people. And she landed in the bottom 2. But a couple's choice to the Destiny's Child mega mix is just bound to be the party of the night, isn't it? This is the fun. She's bringing fun and fabulousness. She's bound to strut down that dance floor at some point. I'm super excited for it, and I hope that the judges are taking her, really, really seriously after last week. It really felt like a breakthrough, didn't it?
Yeah, massive breakthrough. And I feel like, as well, with the Blackpool stage, it's so big. There are different levels. There's so much they can do with it. They could even have 2 extra dancers being the rest of Destiny's Child if she wants to be Beyonce. There's so much they could do with it, and I'm just really excited to see. And I hope she does well and people pick up the phone for her, because I think she's proven she's a contender.
Yeah, absolutely. A really strong contender. It's bound to be super exciting, that whole routine. We obviously, sadly and shockingly said goodbye to Tony.
Yes.
And it feels like that might have an impact going forward, the kind of loss of Tony in the competition. He felt like he was maybe binding the top of the leaderboard to the bottom of the leaderboard through the virtue of just pure entertainment.
Yes, and I actually can't believe we're not going to be talking about Tony from this episode on.
I mean, we could just keep talking about him. We're talking about him now. He's not here.
Yeah, he will be the top of the leaderboard next week. But yeah, no, I think you're right. I think now, with him going, it's time to get serious.
Yeah.
And it's going to be harder to tell who is going to be towards the bottom of the leaderboard. I think it's going to become a bigger shock than it has been.
I think shock results are to be expected from here on out.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's it for part 1 of Strictly Between Us this week. Stay tuned to see who we think are going to be in the top and the bottom of the leaderboard.